what causes you to feel the anxiety? Where are you? What are
That's,
It's probably going to be something outside of your body that you see or that you hear that causes you to have a feeling inside.
well, of course, I get bombarded
Okay?
with a lot of questions from my family.
Okay. Perfect.
Also, when I speak with Eric, you know,
Okay.
he will come up with things like, you might have to work in Sao Paulo, which I don't want.
Okay.
Because he thinks that there's more possibilities in there. I don't want to live in a huge city because I don't think I'm going to feel good about it. And when people start asking, like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to work? I'm like, well, I don't know. I need to figure it out.
Okay, so let's start.
So there is where I'm thinking, oh, I hope it works. It will work. It will work. Why not? But
what you want will work. So let's start right there. Let's start with this, because if I had to draw out a strategy for you, my understanding is that you hear somebody else say something to you in the form of a question, like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to live? Whatnot. And you process that question in your mind, and you might not have an answer for it, and it causes you to feel bad. Like a kinesthetic, you feel bad in your chest or your stomach or something like that with anxiety. Is that somewhat accurate?
yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like. Ooh, when I answer what I'm saying, and in the back of my mind is like, I hope it really works out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you feel that? You feel that in your stomach or your chest, or where when you hear them? Okay, right there. So I want you to go ahead and hear somebody ask you, maybe it was one of your family members, but remember what it was like to hear them ask you and to feel that feeling in your chest. And does it have a shape or a color?
It's just like waves of energy.
Okay.
It doesn't, like this. My heart. That's in my chest, not my heart.
Okay. How do those waves of energy help? What do they make you feel like?
That feeling of anxiety, of uncertainty, that you don't know.
Okay.
You're not sure, and you're like a little bit scared. Like that feeling you get 20 minutes before you do a bungee jump.
Okay. I know that feeling.
Remember?
I know that feeling.
We know that feeling. And yeah, it's kind of like that, like little twinkle, like tickles inside. You know what I mean?
So, if you had to guess, what direction does that feeling spin, or what direction does it turn? Does that make sense?
It goes like sides, like this.
So sides. Does it turn like this? Can you make it turn the other direction?
Like this.
Yeah. And can you spin it? How does it feel when you turn it and spin it?
It feels that I am paying attention to it, so it doesn't feel like that anymore.
Okay. Okay.
It's like a silent feeling,
Yeah.
It's like a silent feeling, and if I get conscious about it, it kind of goes away because you're thinking about it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. So, with this feeling, what's the complete opposite of it?
The opposite is exactly what I told you the other session. It's a feeling of like, yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Can you replace?
Like when I'm surfing, I actually get the wave. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Good.
I like that. Now, can you take that same feeling right now and hear your friend's voice or your family's voice and connect those two together so that you hear their voice, and then you feel that feeling like you're surfing? Because when you're out there surfing, exactly, when you're out there surfing, you don't know what's going to happen. That is like, in my mind, that's the pinnacle of uncertainty. Being out there on the big ocean.
Because the ocean has the control. You just have to learn how to flow with it to be able to, live in harmony and not die.
Exactly. Exactly. So do this for just a second. Go ahead and close your eyes and imagine what it feels like when you're surfing. When you're catching the best waves that you've ever caught. And now, in the background, begin to notice what it'd be like to hear maybe one of your family members ask you in that voice, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to find a job? Where are you going to stay? Where will you live in Brazil? And just hear those questions that used to cause you to feel that old anxiety. But notice how good it feels to be surfing. Because you don't necessarily have any answers while you're surfing either. You just come with what the universe gives you. And you just flow with the waves. Okay, so now this time, with your eyes open, that's right, go ahead and imagine what it'd be like to hear your mom or your dad or whoever it is that's asking these questions, to hear them, and then imagine automatically that you start to think about what it's like to go surfing.
This excitement, happy excitement.
And would it be honest to say that you don't know where you're going to live in Brazil? Or you don't know, well, you know where you're going to live, but you don't know where you're going to live in like the next 3 to 5 months, right? And you don't know where exactly you're going to work. But as you hear these questions, so where are you going to live in Brazil? Think about what it's like to go surfing and to feel that great feeling that you're just flowing with the waves. Do that now. And then can you answer? I don't know, but it'll work out.
Yeah, just to be positive about the uncertainty, because it's gonna go great. It would flow perfectly for me. I just really need to focus on it and not let those negative feelings enter my chest. And every time someone asks, just go to my happy place, which is surfing.
Go to surfing first. And can you do that in like less than a second, just that quickly?
Yeah, I just imagine myself
surfing
dropping.
And then answer. Yeah, dropping onto the wave and then you answer. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Let's try it.
Exactly.
I'll try it.
Exactly. So, does that resolve when you're feeling fearful recently about going to Brazil? Is that going to work for you?
It will work for me if I want to, yes.
Yeah.
I will try it and I will let you know how it goes. What you advised last time, it was awesome for me.
Yeah. Good.
Be present with my body, that was great. And I'm going to do that. I just need to be conscious and remember that.
Absolutely.